The War for the Crimson Drift. In the distant folds of the Andromeda Fringe, where nebulae shimmer like spilled wine and asteroid fields hum ancient songs, a war older than the stars themselves festers, the age-old conflict of possums and badgers. Chapter 1. The Blood Harvests. Long before humankind lit its first rocket, the galactic badgers of Clan Farron discovered something dreadful and divine. The blood of spacefaring possums, once distilled and refined, made the perfect preservative for canned mackerel, their empire's most sacred export. It was said to keep fish fresh across millennia and solar storms. The badgers, armed with bioforged claws and ships carved from comet iron, swept across the void in hunting fleets. They called their crusade the Hemivore Campaigns, leaving behind shattered moons and floating ossuaries of fur and bone. Chapter 2. The Possum's Rebellion. But the possums of the Crimson Drift were not prey for long. Descended from the survivors of the first harvests, they evolved, or perhaps engineered themselves, to live among the stars. Their tails became neural whips, capable of interfacing directly with their ships. Their blood, once a curse, now burned with volatile plasma energy. Under the leadership of High Marsupial Mira Vaneborn, they gathered aboard colossal arc ships, vessels half-living, half-machine, grown from the remains of ancient nebulae. They struck from asteroid shadows, striking badger convoys, siphoning their own stolen blood from the cold tanks of Farron freighters. Chapter 3. The Siege of Mackerel Prime. The war's turning point came at Mackerel Prime, the heart of the Badger Empire. A world of oceans filled not with water, but with brine and fish oil. There the badgers processed their bloody preservative, and there the possums would make their stand. The possum fleets emerged from warp tunnels shaped like glowing marsupial pouches, flooding the orbit with plasma fire. They unleashed the marsupial maw, a superweapon capable of cracking planets by mimicking the scream of a dying possum. A sound so charged with quantum despair it could bend gravity itself. Badger legions fought back, roaring in armored suits, wielding vibro pikes coated with frozen brine. Admiral Grusk Farron himself led the counterstrike, shouting through his rebreather, "Let their blood flavor the stars!" For 7 days and 7 moons, they fought among wreckage and burning fish silos. Chapter 4. The Red Drift. When the maw fired, Mackerel Prime ruptured. Its oceans erupted into the void, turning the nearby nebula crimson. Both sides were nearly wiped from existence. Possum and badger alike were scattered to the far corners of the galaxy, drifting in silence. To this day, smugglers whisper of the Red Drift, a ghostly region where canned mackerel floats endlessly, perfectly preserved, and where spectral possums glide between cans, hunting for vengeance. Epilogue: the blood that binds eons. Later, explorers from the outer colonies still find fragments of the war, ships shaped like tails and claws, messages written in binary marsupial script. We were harvested. We became the harvesters. And somewhere, deep in the void, a single heartbeat echoes, the first pulse of a new possum fleet, preparing to reclaim what was stolen.